just got a NetGalley email. I've been approved to read one of my most highly anticipated reads of the year, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Brigitte, and I am so excited. If you're a Hermione fanfiction girly or an AO3 girly, then you'll probably know that Brigitte is who wrote Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love on AO3, which I absolutely loved. So I am beyond excited to read this. It's not a rewrite, as far as I'm aware. I'm sure she did a post about it. I'll try and find it and put it here. Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love is still on AO3. This is something new, but with similar energy as far as I understand it. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little spoiler-free vlog as I read this, because I'm so excited about it, and I know a lot of other people are highly anticipating it and are looking forward to it. So I'm going to read it and let you know my thoughts. Okay, if it looks like I haven't moved, it's because I basically haven't. I'm only 13% in, but it's definitely the same energy as Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love. It's so funny. Brigitte is so funny, and I think that's a really difficult skill to have. Like, it is a golden skill for authors to be able to make readers laugh, and I mean like laugh out loud, really laugh, without being cliche or cringy or just getting like a little huff of air through your nose. Like, I am laughing out loud, which I'm not surprised at, because Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love was really funny too. Brigitte is just so she's so good at like dry British humour. I'm really loving it, and the energy between these two characters is so delicious. Like, there is nothing I love more than like a cocky, kind of like suave, egotistical man and an immovable woman that is just not fazed by him at all. It is so delicious. I will say, because this is like an entirely new world, as with any kind of fantasy series, there are a lot of words that I am just like, what? I think there's also a lot of there's some Scandinavian influence in a lot of the words, some Nordic vibes, which is cool, but there's also just some like obviously completely made up words, and I'm like that TikTok sound. Do you know the one? I'll insert a clip of the TikTok sound because I feel like it sums it up perfectly.
Day 3 on the road to It's been ages since we left Pyramid. As always, my companions and Carl are with me.
But it's not impacting my enjoyment of it at all. I am literally just doing that. My eyes are just going wow, like scanning over it. It doesn't matter. Like, the pronunciation in my mind is off and it's fine. It doesn't impact my enjoyment of the story, so it doesn't matter. And I'm sure I'm going to become more familiar with a lot of these words as we go through. But yeah, so far, so enjoyable. It's absolutely delicious. Okay guys, we're still going strong. I finally understand the fork reference. I don't know if everyone will have seen, but I suppose if you've clicked on this video, then you probably are keeping up to date with stuff online. Everyone who got a physical arc also got sent a fork with like a cryptic, like, you'll understand. And I understand. I've gotten to the fork section of the book. Honestly. Oh, I am so in love with this. Okay, it's a new day, we're carrying on. Unfortunately, I had to do my job yesterday. I also have to do my job today, but not for a little while. So I'm just gonna get stuck in. Stop it. This man, literally, I've been like tabbing, like highlighting every time she makes me laugh out loud. And it's getting ridiculous. It's like every other page there's a highlight. It's insane. I know I keep going on about how funny this is, and I don't want people to go into it thinking that it's some kind of like slapstick comedy situation, because it's not. It's just they're in a monologue. Both of them, they're in a monologues, and the way that they speak to each other, the dryness of it, the way that all the characters speak to each other, really, it's just perfect. It's just so funny. It's not like jokes and like ridiculous things. It's just the way they speak is so dry and funny, and the banter is just perfect. So that's what I mean when I say it's funny, not that people are like slipping on banana peels or like anything like that. If you're an enemies to lovers lover that gets annoyed when the characters get together at like the 40% mark, 50% they're in bed together, this is for you. I am 74% in, and they haven't even admitted to themselves that they might not hate each other. It is burning slow. The hate is delicious. These guys hate beautifully. It's so good. It's so good, but then it's like, because it's done so well and it's burning so slow and their hate is so insistent, whenever there are these little things, it just makes it even, like, my legs are kicking like crazy. Home stretch, guys. I am 94% of the way in. I can't scream, the neighbours will hear me. But just now I want to scream. Oh, she is writing beautifully. I have to highlight. Of course. Of course. These two. I literally feel like I need a breather. I need some alone time from you. But I also can't stop. The chemistry between these two literally jumps off the page and slaps you around the face. It's so... I see the crumb she's leaving. Huh? 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 That's the end. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, I've had a cup of tea and composed myself and come to terms with that ending. Okay, I haven't come to terms with the ending, but we're moving on. 5 stars. I knew it was going to be 5 stars. I knew it was going to be 5 stars because I've read her writing before and I loved it. I knew it was going to be 5 stars when I was 1 chapter in and it was giving the same energy. You knew it was 5 stars watching this video and watching me react to it all the way through. Obviously it was going to be 5 stars. I'm not surprised at all. That was so good. That was so good. Like, plot-wise, which I'm not going to really go into because obviously this is spoiler-free, but plot-wise, I was fully in it. Like, I need to know what... I need to know. Like, I'm so invested in this plot. I am so invested in these characters. They are such strong characters. There is nothing wishy-washy or there's no room for insert. Like, they are so strongly themselves, so well assembled. I absolutely love them. I absolutely love their interactions together. Everything delicious. Chef's kiss. The humour, top tier, perfect. Laughing all the way through, kicking my feet all the way through. The tension, the slow burniness of everything. I mean, we're still slow, friends. I am going to be thinking about this for a very long time. For a very long time. If you love true enemies to lovers, banter, magic, tension off the fucking charts, I love it so much it made me swear. Pre-order this book. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Brigitte. Do yourself a favour and pre-order this book.